Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm Teresa, just in case you don't know me. Thank you for coming to this topic today. Today's topic is YouTube. Let's talk YouTube moderators, do's and don'ts. Okay, so I would love anybody watching the playback, anybody here in this live today to give me their feedback on this topic. About a week ago, I did YouTube etiquette, in the lives and things like that. So if you didn't see that video, go ahead and check it out. Today, we're going to talk about the moderators. We're going to put a little spotlight on the moderators. What makes a good moderator? What can they do better? What can we as the host do? You know what I mean? So please go ahead and subscribe if you're here. Share me out. Give me a thumbs up. And I'm definitely looking for some comments in this video. And let me jump. This is a live, so I'm going to jump on into the chat and say hello. Hey, it's your boy Leo. What's up, Frugal Mom? Hi, Uniquely Lavish. What's up, sis? I see Vern was in here earlier. Thank you, Leo, for sharing me out. I seen that. Okay, thank you. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for the thumbs up. I turned it down. Thank you, Lavish. Thank you so much. How y'all doing? What's been up? We're going to give a few people time to get in here. Then we're going to jump on to today's topic. And just like I did the YouTube etiquette ones, your comments are welcome. Give me your feedback because all of you guys are hosts and moderators as well. So I will definitely be checking the chat and you guys give your input as we go along. I would love that. Love it. Hey, Alvin. How are you, Alvin? Thank you for coming in. Y'all see I got my little flower today to match my shirt. I'm feeling like a little sunshine. You know I love yellow. Hey, Whitney. What's up? How you doing, Whitney? How's everything going? Hopefully everybody's channels is rocking and stocking. What y'all doing? Thank you for sharing me. Thank you for thumbsing me up. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I'm so glad you came. And I hope that you guys all checked out the YouTube etiquette video I did. It has the same font as this one. If you didn't see that, go check that out. Alvin is saying hi to everybody. Hello. You know, anybody having a problem with their, is anybody else having a problem with your thumbs up giving you the right number? Mine seems to be staying on 3, and I know it's more than 3 thumbs up, but mine is not giving me the correct number. Anybody else having that problem, or is it only me? Thank you, Vern. Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of research. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Thank you for coming, Melissa, my econ. How are you? Yeah, thanks, Vern. I'm feeling bright. You know, one of my favorite colors is yellow, so I'm rocking my yellow flower with my yellow shirt today. Yeah, I'm having a little trouble with my thumbs up counter, but it's okay. It showed me 3 for every video I've done for the past 2 weeks. So I don't know what's up with that. Oh, okay, Vern. So it's not just me. Okay. Hey, Angel, how are you? Love you and miss you too. Yours does that too, Leo? Okay. I do it too. It doesn't refresh. Exactly, Lavish. I'm doing great. Hey, Thrill Seeks. Yes, been a while. How you been? I did the YouTube etiquettes live about a week ago, so you guys can check that out after this one. Today is all about the moderators. Buddha was here earlier. I actually pinned Buddha's little greeting because I didn't feel like making a greeting, so I pinned her ever so lovely greeting. And Buddha is my moderator, so hopefully she'll come back because I don't think D. Marie Love knows I'm live. So we're going to make it do what it do, y'all. Okay? Let me see. Yeah, it's definitely been a while, for sure. I know it, Leo. YouTube do be tripping. It really do. And like I said, when I start going down the list of things that I can think of for moderators, whether it's about the host needing to do better or the mod, It's just my opinion from, I've been going live since I hit 100 followers. So, and I've been on YouTube, I believe it's been at least 4 years now. I didn't really start taking it serious and probably till 2 years ago. And I was monetized January of this year. So I have a little experience. I've done tons of lives. So I'm definitely going to be giving my opinion. But I really, really appreciate y'all comments and letting me know what you think or something I should add to my list. Oh, okay, Buddha. Well, thank you for coming in and making that. Thank you for coming in and making that greeting. I just pinned that one. But if you're sick, go on back to bed, honey. I got this. Do not worry about it. Get better, Buddha. Hey, Emotion. Okay, that sounds good, Vern. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, get some rest. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. Hey, House of X, how are you? Yes, no, yeah. So I did the YouTube etiquette because I had to give my opinion on it. There's so much there's things in life that be going on that shouldn't be going on. You know what I mean? So it was my opinion, but I really feel like it was a lot of good tips. And I hope people really, really take a look at that video and let's try to do better in lives. Okay. Let's try not to go on a person's live and they're having a topic and we go in there talking about something that's totally off topic, distracting the chat. Everybody starts responding to the person that's talking about a whole different topic than the host. I feel like that is just, it's not etiquette in my book. It's just not etiquette, period. You know what I mean? So, I'm just feeling like go with the flow of the live, say your hellos and all that, and then get on topic. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things. For me, one of the things I mentioned in that video is I don't like self-promotions when I'm on live. I do that every Friday with Drop the Link. That's when I help people grow, okay? And if I wanted to do it otherwise, I would initiate that. But just coming in saying, I'm going to your house, all of that is very disruptive to me to the live, and it's not YouTube etiquette. So definitely there's some good tips over there, so I want y'all to check that out for sure. Thank you, Alvin. Okay, Vern, that sounds good. Thank you. I'm waiting on the new bank card to come. Just want you to know, but we'll DM you and everyone. Okay, Buddha. And even when you cancel membership, it lasts for 30 days anyway. You know what I mean? So, but listen, for me, the memberships, people come and go all the time. I don't stay with people's memberships forever. So, you know what I mean? I wouldn't have a problem with it either way. I know you're a loyal Justy Buddha. Okay, so, all right, you guys. Now we got a few people in here. I'm going to assume I got thumbs up, and I'm going to assume people who could share me shared me out. Let's jump right into this. Let me see. I think I wrote some of it down. And like I said, you guys are all creators in here, and you guys have all been live, most of y'all, and you're probably mods. So I would like your feedback, even if you're a mod or if you're a host, okay? Because these are just things that I see in my opinion, okay? All right, so first thing I put in this no particular order is I put connect with your host to sync your availability. And what that means, that is for the mod. Sometimes the host may go live and there's no mods available. Like I don't have a lot of mods. I don't got 25, 35 mods. So I probably can count my mods in one hand. You know what I mean? Active mods. I'm not just talking about people with a blue vest. I'm talking about active mods. I can count it on one hand. So if you're able to hit your host up in Instagram and say, can I have your schedule or can you have mine? Like Buddha did that with me the other day. She said she's very busy. So can I let her know or give her an idea of when I'm going to be live so that she can try to be there? Because Buddha happens to be one of my active mods. Like I said, I can count my mods on one hand. So trying to sync with your host on who's available and who's going live on what day, the host and the mod talking is a good idea. Okay. if you were picked, to be a mod, that means that person has some level of trust for you. Because I don't think anybody's going to pick a mod they don't like. I don't think anybody's going to pick a mod who they don't trust. So modding somebody to me means this person cares about you to some level and they trust you to some level. So definitely syncing up to figure out which mod, especially if you have a lot of mods, try to figure out which mod can be available on a Tuesday, which mod will be available on a Wednesday. Come on in hither skither with no schedule. It don't matter, but having some kind of idea, I think would help. I definitely think it would help. People use the damn live, but I'm a promotional channel. Okay. Let me see. Right. Okay, so that one's good. Now let's go to anybody have anything to say about this? Does your mods in the chat, when you're live host, do your mods tell you ahead of time that they're available this day, or do they call you or ask you when you're going live? Is there any communication between mods and hosts, or are we just getting on live and whoever comes in great and whoever doesn't great? Or is it just a haphazard thing? You guys let me know in the chat, because maybe that's not a requirement. Maybe people don't care, just whoever's available come in. That's how it's always been for me. But I'm trying to reel that in and get it a little bit more organized. So when I do find some mods, I can say, this is the day I'll be going live. Let me know if you're available, or just try to pop in if you can, Occasionally. Okay. Lavish, you occasionally talk to the mods? Okay. Melissa, you never use mods. That's interesting. Okay. Right. Well, not always, because as you grow, all the mods are not able to be there. Exactly. So sometimes if we keep it in our mind and throw out a group, say you got a group for just your moderators on Instagram, then you can put in there, okay, everybody in here, all my mods, I'll be going live Saturday at 2:00. Is anybody going to be available? So maybe a little heads up, because sometimes the mods always say they didn't get a notification. Buddha came in here today and said she didn't get a notification. So maybe creating a moderators only group on Instagram might not be a bad thing. So that way you can communicate with your mods and let them know when you're going live. That way, if the bell don't come on or whatever, it doesn't notify them, they'll still know. That might be something we could try to organize a little bit better. Y'all let me know what you think about that. Hey, James. Kicking it with Alvin. If someone tries to get off topic, what is the protocol? Well, that's what I was saying in the YouTube etiquette. When somebody's on live, like I'm on live right now, we're talking about moderators, and somebody comes in and says, I don't know, I got COVID, I'm sick in the bed. That's okay, because then we'll initially say, oh my God, prayers for you, this and that, and it won't take me too much off topic. What I mean by getting off topic is if now I'm trying to get back to the conversation and you put 7 or 8 more things. That to me is becoming distraction. You know what I mean? You don't want to make somebody else's live about you. So I personally would say something. I would say it's not the sick thing. Say the person came in and said, I got a rap battle. Ooh, that's good. When you first come in, you don't know. So you're going to say whatever you say. But if you keep talking about it, I may say, hello. I'm up here talking about something. We'll get to that later. We'll talk about that in your live. It may have to be addressed, or the moderators may say, today's topic is such and such and such. Please respect the host, and we'll discuss that later. I think there's a way and there's a tone to how you can say it. But I think we have to reel people in with that. You know what I mean? Because I notice a lot of people doing that. Sometimes their paragraphs are this long. And all of a sudden, the host stops what she's talking about, what the topic is, and goes, it reads everything that's totally off topic. It's very distracting. You know what I mean? So if people come in and they do that on the first go, okay, that's one thing you might not know. But if you're doing it over and over and over again, it's troll-like behavior to me, because it's very disruptive to the live. So we got to try to not do that, you know? Me personally, I don't care really if people get off topic if it's appropriate. Right. Well, yeah, if it's about the topic, then it's not getting off topic. I'm talking about off topic. Off topic. Okay, Thrill, not a problem. So that's one of the things. But again, like I said, this is for me. This is my opinion. These are things that I want to say. Other people may have their own opinion, and that's fine. We all got our own opinion. But for me, I feel like try to reel it in. Don't come in talking about this. There's balloons over there, and you give 25 comments about balloons, and the host is talking about her cooking video or something, or showing people a recipe, and everybody in the chat is looking at you talking about balloons. For me personally, I don't think that that's really that respectful. So we're all different and everybody's different, but these are just my opinions. You know what I mean? Destiny, hope you're feeling okay. Yes. Hey, Lisa. Okay, so the next one for moderators to me, besides connect with your host, I feel like more communication, the better, because half the time I don't be knowing my mods are not getting my notification. I just think they're busy and they didn't have time to come to my live. So communicating maybe on IG wouldn't be such a bad idea, okay? And just like in the YouTube etiquette, anytime a mod comes in, we have to make sure the mods always thumb up and share the live. You are there representing this person. Lead by example. Come in, greet the host, greet the chat, thumbs up, and share out the live. That should be automatic for mods, for a good mod. A good mod will do that automatically. No questions asked. Those are going to be the first things a good mod does, because they are representing you. And you've trusted them to be a mod in your chat, and you trusted them to do these things automatically. So to be a good mod, you should always thumbs up. You should always share. You should always come in and greet the host and greet the chat people as well. That is, let me see what Vern said. That is when the mods need to say something. Right, Vern. Absolutely. Oh, hey, Annabelle. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. So yeah, to me, this should be automatic for moderator. Let's show that host that you're representing the love automatically. Then you automatically come in and you start greeting the host, you greet the chat, and you greet everybody walking in the door, just in case the host is busy and didn't get a chance to greet everybody coming in. There's nothing worse than people coming in, say the host is on topic, and nobody says hello. I've been in lives where I've said hello to the host in the chat 3 or 4 times and nobody said anything. I get that the host is busy, but the moderator should be on that right away. That's what being a good mod is. The host is busy, she's on topic, but welcome in. Thank you for coming. Booyakasha. It's just that simple. Somebody has your back, and that person doesn't feel ignored and will say, oh, okay, thank you so much for letting me know. And then they don't leave angry saying, I'm not coming back because I was ignored. There's nothing worse than being ignored. Sometimes the live is so big that the host can't catch every comment. So it's really important for the mods to be on it when people come in with the greetings. Everybody likes to be greeted. Nobody likes to be ignored. Okay? So all you got to do is say the host is busy. She'll get with you in a second, but welcome in, join the conversation, and thank you for coming. Whatever you're going to say. Okay? That's always nice. We want to be greeted. Everybody wants to be greeted. So mods would be very helpful on that as well. Yeah, exactly, Leo. Welcome to the live. Thank you, Janine. How are you? Everybody's saying hi. Hi, Bench Thinker. How are you? And let me see. Thank you so much. Same here. Okay. Oh my, that's disrespectful. I leave the live when I'm not. Exactly, Lisa. Exactly. I do too. Okay, so booyakasha, yeah. You know I say that all the time. My husband gets so mad at me all the time. Every time I say something to him, I say, booyakasha. Like it just be like, you so goofy. That's that goofy side, girl. That's that goofy side. So please, moderators, please, anybody who is in here who mods for people, please make sure you automatically are doing the steps that we like for the chat to do. So we can't have the mods not thumbing up, not sharing, not saying hello to the host, and not greeting the chat. So please, moderators, try to have our back with the greetings because nobody likes to be ignored. Oh, thank you, Janine. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming by. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And everybody coming in, I know you guys have hit the thumbs up, so thank you. Even though it's not telling me on this side, Oh, yeah, no, that's just a Teresa original. Long before YouTube, I've been saying that, child. I got a lot of my own isms you just don't want to know about. It's not a real word, really. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Here goes the next one. I said this all in one. Always greet the host and the guests as they come in the room. We just addressed that one. Okay. Put a warm greeting in the chat about every 15 minutes. Do not overdo it. Yes. Because there's new groups of people coming in, I say at least every 15 minutes, then the moderator should, because the host will say, we're going to try to speak as well, but the moderator should always put in the chat, I say about a good 15 minutes in between should be good. Welcome to the live. Thank you for coming in. Please thumbs it up and share it out, and we're glad to have you here, or whatever, however they want to do it. But moderators, please do that automatically. But don't do it back to back to back to back. We don't want it to be spam-like, but we want it to be respectfully dropping out at least every 15 minutes. You guys are hosts. Let me know how often do you like your moderators to drop your greeting in the chat. Your greeting, your links, all of that. How often do you guys like it? I don't like it saturated, but I do think every 15 minutes or so is appropriate. So you guys let me know what you think. I'm going to look. Let me see. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, Leo, it's not showing me that. Oh, okay, Lisa. Not a problem. Just wanted to, okay, Thrill City, I've never heard it. Okay, 16 likes. Thank you. Shadow ban is in effect. Okay. That's good. 12 likes on your end. Oh, okay. So it's different. That's weird. All right. So yes, all of you hosts that are in the chat, how often do you like your moderators or your Nightbot to drop your information? I don't have Nightbot yet, but I do plan on figuring out how to put that in here because I'm not a person that has a lot of active moderators. So I'm going to need Nightbot to have my back. You know what I mean? So that's one thing. So I say, like, Buddha's not feeling well today. So, you know what I mean? D. Marie Love, I'm going to text her and let her know that I'm on. And I say about every 15 minutes to 20 minutes, that should be dropped. Okay. Okay, I'm doing good. Hey, Rochelle, how are you? I never really thought about the frequency of the greetings. Yeah, I think like I went to a live before. There was a lot of moderators in this live, and they were saying hello, but I think it was at this time, there wasn't a lot. There was 4 active moderators in there. And because there's no way to communicate, the greeting was being dropped and the links were being dropped 2 minutes apart. So all of a sudden, the chat is saturated with greetings, links. It just became overwhelming. It seems like a lot, and that can be considered spam with YouTube. So you got to kind of be careful. So I say space them out, just my opinion, you know? Now, everybody does what they want in their own life. These are just my opinions and tips, stuff that I see that I'm relaying here in this chat today. Good. Thank you, Rochelle. I appreciate it. I really do. I hope you're feeling well, sis. All right. So Put a warm greeting in the chat about every 15 minutes. Don't overdo it. All righty, let's see what the next thing is. Drop the host links every so often. Again, do not overdrop it because it becomes spamish. The join button, that needs to be dropped. The merchandise. Sometimes people like their other, Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is, to be dropped. Try to space it out and try when you do drop the links that you drop them at least 15 minutes apart. I think that that's more than enough because if you just keep putting it in the chat, it saturates the chat. The host won't be able to read the comments because it's all being lost in the sauce. It's all being squished up together. Links and comments, and it just becomes cluttered and hard to read. So just put a little space in there, but definitely a good moderator always drops the membership button, always drops the merchandise button of the host, and whatever else they got. Like some people have Amazon links. Some people got, it just depends on what the person has. So whatever they have, drop them, but drop them, space it out. Don't saturate the chat. All righty. All right. Bye, Thrill. I'll see you. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. You answered. Let me go back up. Let me see what Vern said. I think when the mods can, I have Alejandro, my handsome stream element bot. There you go. Come on, Alejandro. Come on. Okay. Thanks for providing the explanations along with the tips. Thank you so much, Melissa My Econ. Definitely. And I did a live exactly like this on the YouTube etiquette tips. So definitely check that out when you have time. If you're cleaning the house or something, you can play it in the background. They're very good tips and things that people should keep in their mind. Now, does everybody have to do it? No, it's just my opinion for being 4 years on YouTube, y'all. 4 years. In October, the end of October, I'll be 4 years, and I'll be celebrating that with a little 4-year live party or something. We're just coming here and kick it, have a drink together. Okay. Yes, definitely. Thank you. Okay, now let's go to the next one. So I've already made it clear we're going to put some space. Don't oversaturate the live. Okay. Let me see what we got next. Always let the host know why you timed someone out because that they may not be aware. Okay, so if there could be stuff going on in the chat, y'all, that we are not privy to, because sometimes the chat is very busy, especially if we're up here interviewing somebody. You may not really be looking at the chat. So the moderators are going to have to time out that person, especially if it's inappropriate, racist, whatever it is. But after the mods do that, that's okay. Take the inappropriate stuff out. Just tag the host to let her know what's going on or let him know what's going on. Just so we'll be aware. Because sometimes the person that's getting timed out is going, I didn't say anything, and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So it's always good to keep the host in the loop, even after you've timed the person out, Thank you, Lavish. Thank you. So, yes, what do y'all think about that? I think that the host should always be made aware because people are always going to ask the host. I've had people get timed out by my moderators because of whatever they said that was inappropriate, but they hit me in private on IG saying that they didn't feel like this person needed to time them out. So if I don't know what's going on, I don't have an answer for it. If I know what they did, then I have an answer. Like, come to find out, this particular situation was the person put in the chat about, I think, 8 or 9 times, you look beautiful today. You look beautiful today. You look beautiful today. You look beautiful. So one of the mods deleted it. Boom, 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 because that is spam behavior. It becomes spam. It's a compliment, but you only needed to put it one time. There was no reason to put it 10 times, bro. You know what I mean? So the person, hit me up. I didn't really appreciate being timed out. All I was doing was trying to give you a compliment. A compliment is once, maybe twice, because you thought I didn't hear it. But if 10 times, That's spam, So that's why the moderator in this case timed the person out. So just keep the host in the loop on what's going on in the chat. Let me see what I missed. Everybody's saying hi. No, you spoke House of X. Once is enough, right? Hi, Platina Channel. How are you? All right. So don't, just means moderators. If you're a mod for somebody's channel, always keep the host in the loop about what you're timing the person out for. Now, if the host is up there going, oh, this person said a racist remark, then we already know. You don't have to tag us. We know what's going on, because sometimes I suck at removing people who say stuff. I'm very slow at it, is what I realize. I try to hit the remove, but child, it's like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. My ass is slow. So my moderators are like, boom, 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 bing, 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 bing. I don't even know how they do it that fast. But I'm seeing it and going, oh, thank you to the mods. Thank you. I'm thanking everybody because I'm slow. So, just let the host know if it seems like that person isn't paying attention, On how you want. Okay, let me see. Thank you, Platina. Thank you. So no disrespect, but I disagree. If your mods are knowledgeable on how you want your chat ran, the host should have their back. I say in love. Oh yeah, absolutely, Vern. I agree with that. Right, Whitney. Right. Right. No, I understand that for sure. But in different situations, Vern, I've been in situations where I didn't see what was going on. I was talking to somebody and I didn't know what happened or what was said or the racist comment or anything. So when the person tagged me in the chat and just highlighted my name and said, such and such is saying stuff that's disrespectful, I was like, oh, okay, thank you. So it just depends, you know what I mean? I feel like well, for me, then let me speak for me in my live, in my chat. If you know that I don't see what's happening, I trust you're timing them out, but just let me know, because I've had people hit me in the back and saying they got timed out for no reason. It keeps me in a loop. Unless I'm looking at it, I can see that the person is giving racist comments. You know what I mean? I had people come up here. I dropped my link. People came up here. There was a guy that came up who was showing his business. I had people come in the chat calling me an N-word. So some things are obvious, but if it's obvious, I don't see it, just kind of highlight, tag me and say, I had to time that person out, whatever. And, we good to go, just in case I have to answer it in private for me, But yes, very good point. Yes, Whitney. That's like when you out and the guy keeps bothering you. Come on, right. All right, so let me go to the next one. Right. Yeah, it's crazy. Ray is crazy. All right, here we go. The host should always ask mods nicely what happened. Never assume it was on purpose. The tone to your mod is everything in this case. Mistakes happen. So this one is geared towards the host. For me, it's my opinion. But when you have moderators in your chat, and some hosts got a lot of moderators, and it like Vaughn said, she trusts her mods no matter what. And I do too typically, but I still like to know what's going on. But if you have moderators that you love and trust in your chat, and they time somebody out or hit something or whatever, and you don't know what happened, host, we should not be yelling at the mods in front of a whole room full of people saying, what the hell is going on? You're ruining my life. You trying to sabotage me. Whoa, that means I wasn't your host. That means I wasn't your friend anyways. And why did you make me a mod if you didn't trust me? Tone is everything. Find out what happened. It could be an accident. Listen, I'm not that great of a moderator. I hit stuff all the time. If I do it, it's a mistake. Give me a chance to say it's a mistake. Where's the trust? Where's the love, honey? Where is the love? But to instantly start humiliating and attacking a mod that's supposed to be your people, I think is way out of pocket, way out of line. And just anybody who would like to take my advice, please don't do it, because it can ruin relationships. Okay? Tone is everything. We are not getting paid to be moderators. Nobody's getting paid to be a moderator. It is a service because we love you as the host. So if you disrespect the person who made a mistake, or it was an accident and they didn't have a chance to tell you and you attacked in front of people, it's terrible. It ruins the relationship. You know what I mean? It makes that person not want to be a mod anymore, so on and so forth. So watch the tone, watch the reactions. Moderators are supposed to be your friends. Find out, was it an accident or what happened? And give them a chance to write it in the chat. Don't ask the question and then move on. It's quicker to talk than it is to type. So give the person a chance to type up what happened. Let me say, or anybody who's a moderator say, oh, that was a mistake. I'm so sorry, I hit the wrong button. Because let me tell you, I am goofy over here. I make mistakes all the time. I suck. I'm very slow at it. So give me a minute before you humiliate me. That's all that any moderator is asking in a general sense. Okay? So y'all can let me know if you disagree. Everybody's live is different. It's just my opinion, you know? Let me see. Yes, honey. Right. Whitney, exactly. Yeah, nobody want to see your business, exactly. No, not a lot of moderators, yes. Check the tone. People make mistakes. Come on. Right, Lavish. I erased my comments by mistake, right. Not tone. I'm loving this. Yeah, yes. Please watch the tone. Watch the tone. Get the facts. There you go, Whitney. Get the facts. That is so unacceptable. I do not call my mods out, or don't say thank you, Teresa or Jane, for blocking that troll. Do not say their name. Right. You gotta, and it's funny because a lot of times when a host reacts to something that's happening in their chat by the moderator, it's a instinctual reaction. So say I don't really feel like it's always on purpose, because you're just saying what you would normally say really fast. Sometimes you don't have time to pull it back or even think about it. What I'm asking people to do is think about it. If you've recruited this person as a moderator, this is clearly not your enemy and would not be doing anything to sabotage you, I would hope. So take a minute and breathe and say, Teresa, Vern, whatever happened, what happened? Why did y'all block out Simply? Or whoever, I'm just giving any name. Why would you block out Simply? Just ask the question. I know it must have been a mistake because she didn't say anything inappropriate. Find out. It's all in tone. And then say, oh, thank you very much. Once the person lets you know, say, oh, Simply, I'm so sorry. It was a mistake. My moderator hit something. And we move on. Let the person live. But when you attack, humiliate, say this, say that, say this, baby, I don't know if the relationship between that mod and host will ever be the same again. You know what I mean? Over what? Over speaking too fast and not watching your tone and finding out what happened. Moderators are supposed to be on your side. Accidents happen. Slow down and react appropriately. Period. Period. Okay? All right. Let me see. Yes, that is so unacceptable. I do not call my minds out. Okay, right. House of X said, can I come up? Yeah, absolutely. Yes, you got a brain for a reason. Hi, Nikki. Leo is just laughing. Meso was saying hello. Hello, Meso. How are you? Yeah. Hold on, House of X. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. House of X is going to come up. They are also creators, so they have opinions on this, and we shall see what the opinion is. Because, sometimes we all have our own opinions. You know what I mean? So, okay, there goes the Hey Rabbit Hole. Thank you, Meso. Thank you so much. Thank you. How are you, Nikki? Hey. What's up? What's up?
I'm good. Now, I had to come up for this one. I was like, okay. Now, okay, Teresa. So I agree 50-50 with the mod situation, because we had our little situation, but so forth. Yeah. But my part that I don't agree with is that my part that I don't agree with is that some mods, if you know that you are watching the person and you cannot physically be fully in there to mod, say I'm here but I'm busy, and close the chat. Because if you put the phone down and they block the person that constantly tipping you or comes in to give you a donation or having a conversation and you don't know what's going on, your reaction is going to curse the person out.
Okay. So you feel like, so let me hear you right on this, because sometimes people don't hear each other. So let me hear you right on this. If a person, you feel like if a person hits a button by mistake or time,
like let's say for instance,
hold on, let me finish. So you feel like if a person comes in your chat, that's your moderator, and they accidentally hit something, that means they were distracted and not feeling fully available. So it's time to attack. Is that what I'm hearing?
Not time to attack. But sometimes when you have the person running, the phone can either touch something or you hit the phone by accident and you automatically delete a comment and you didn't know because you have the person running. Or if you have a kid at home and the kid picks up the phone or the kid goes to the computers, anything can happen.
So you're saying when these things, if you're distracted, don't mod that day.
Yeah, don't mind. Like say I'm here, but I got you running, and close the chat. There's a way that you can do it on your phone where you exit out of the chat, but you can still listen to the live. But some people don't do that. I'm not saying attack the person, but as the host, you get frustrated because that could be one of your loyal supporters and they done block the person, and then that person that get blocked will never come back to your chat.
Okay, so I get that. That makes sense to me. If moderators, if you're listening to House of X, that's Winston. If you are a moderator and you go in somebody's live and you are not fully available to mod, please just tell the host you're not modding today. Okay? Let them know so that we don't make any mistakes. Now, Winston, let me ask you this, because I got that. I agree with you. I got that. All right? Good point for this live. That's what this is about, moderators. Now, what if that's not the case at all? And in a person, any host just attacks the mod and not finding out what happened.
Well, okay. If that's not the case, and
the attack was the attack was the initial reaction, just because that's how some people react. So, and you're supposed to be friends with your moderators. I would hope your moderators are people you know and trust.
Yeah, if that's not the case,
why wouldn't there be a minute to say to why wouldn't there be a reaction of, oh, look, Teresa, you hit somebody by mistake, girl. I know it must have been a mistake. What happened? And then give that person a chance to answer, not attack. Why wouldn't that be the case in some cases?
If that situation and they didn't give it a chance to answer, then there's a problem between the host and the moderator. This is why I tell people, don't give everybody a wrench.
Right. I don't got no wrench.
The minute you give everybody a wrench, you have given away the keys to your channel.
You're losing control to a certain degree.
Because people can remove comments. They can remove people out of your chat. I have seen one person, a channel I still support.
Hey, Teresa.
I still support off and on, but she's a part of the reactor scene.
Ooh, now she
and one time I went into her chat, and however, a moderator, because they had hate her so much, literally took the time and went back to that person live and blocked everybody that comes to her chat, and she had over 1,000 people. So you understand how many power a moderator has. This is why I am not going to say I dislike when people, I don't dislike. I don't think it's wise when everybody comes into your chat, you give a blue wrench.
Oh, yeah. No. I see people with 1,000 people with wrenches. I don't agree with that at all. I just want, right, and I get what you're saying. Some moderators can do the most, and they will purposely be sabotaging people. I personally don't. I only got a handful of moderators. I can count them on one hand. So, I just think we just need to be, if you can agree, we just need to be more cautious of how we respond to people that you do trust and you do know.
Yeah. You give a mod to people that you trust, to people that you know. They understand the responsibilities,
right,
and the duties of a moderator. Because I think YouTube, one time on House of X, on some channel, they had made us a mod, and I think YouTube has changed to where once they make you a mod, they ask you, do you understand the guidelines and the responsibilities now of a moderator? Because I'm telling you, y'all have to be careful when you give out these wrenches. People are shady in this YouTube community.
Ooh, not shady, girl.
Yes,
they're
they
shady.
Are. I see stuff happen in other people's lives with moderators and hosts. You know what I mean? But because I have so few, I don't really think about it too much. But I have seen situations with moderators and hosts. I full out seen a host and a moderator arguing. How is this possible? You're supposed to be on the same team.
Yeah, they don't ask. Yeah, people are they do ask that now. Yeah, because YouTube is picking up on the stuff that the creators are doing. Right. So when you add the person as a mod, however, they basically ask you, do you understand the qualifications of a moderator? So they ask you.
That makes sense. And I just think the host needs to respect the mods need to respect the host. And that's it. Make sure that there is an open communication and everybody, and it should flow a little bit smoother that way, I think.
Most of my mods are all old AF or advisory. Well, I'm never old. I mean, I'm only 32. But
thank you so much for your input.
But I wanted to come up because it was too much to type, and I said, "Well, let me."
You just call us old?
Yes, how you?
First of all, I'm only 37. There's nothing old about me.
Let me. I just wanted to come up and explain my 50-50 portion. I do agree. If that happened, then there's a problem between the host and the mod. But there are some.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
You mind if I take your topic?
What you mean? Go ahead. Say what you got. You got a point to make?
I might have to feed off this for some views and clicks.
Oh my God, you're so stupid. Not the views and clicks, baby.
But respect, find out what it means to me. Yeah.
No, I appreciate you coming up and giving your opinion. Actually, the link is going to remain in the chat. And as I go through my points, anybody who doesn't want to type it out what they have to say, please come up and give me your opinion, because all of this is educational in my mind. This is why I do it. For people just starting out, people who may have not started going live yet, people are newer to YouTube. All of these tips and feedback is what they need to think about when they start their journey. So I appreciate anybody coming up giving their tip on one of the things I highlight here. So I appreciate that.
How do you handle when you have an unpopular mod that you trust but have a bad relationship with a lot of subscribers? I have seen where subbies do not come in. Well, baby, that shouldn't be a mod on your channel. If they have a problem, Melissa, if they have a problem with other people, you shouldn't even make them a mod. Let me tell you something. Moderators, you should know those are the ones should be your loyal supporters.
Right. That's what I was saying. It's supposed to be people you know.
I do a monthly cleaning. A monthly cleaning meaning is you put all your moderators in a bucket, and you pick the ones that you're gonna remove.
Right. That's it. And sometimes you gotta update it. You gotta update it. It don't stay the same all the time.
Your loyal supporters, those are the ones that got your back.
Right. Right.
You understand what I'm saying? If you always see Uniquely Lavish, you always see Verns, you always see Angel, you always see Whitney, you know that they're not gonna damage your channel. They're not gonna do nothing. They have your best interest.
That's
right. You know that you can trust them.
And you build that trust.
If you only see Susan once a month, or you see Susan every 2 weeks, then you know that you can't trust Susan.
Right.
Susan, honey.
So
no, I get
points, girl.
So
it should definitely be a rapport that's made. All right. Now it looks like Angel's Army wants to give his point on this. And
okay, so I'm gonna drop down.
All right, come back if it's another highlight that you want to make a comment on. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Bye, Leo. Angel, hi.
Hey, Teresa, long time no see there, my beautiful. I miss you so much.
I miss you too. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing and feeling better. If you haven't been to my channel in recent weeks or at all, or watched any of my replay streams, I've had a few mental issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, because about like a week or so ago, I had a seizure or two while I was doing a live stream. And I had a couple of seizures when I was at work a few weeks ago. And 7 out of the last 12 days, I have had a sleepless night, meaning that I hadn't got any sleep. I've been getting sleep in the last 3 to 4 days finally. But before that, I didn't get any sleep for a while.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Angel. I'm going to be praying for you because I know a lot of people, kids, who have epilepsy, and being in the medical field my whole life. I know what that life is like. So I will pray for you. I hope you get better.
Well, it doesn't really I didn't really classify as epilepsy. It's just autism.
Okay. Well, that's good. Now let me ask you.
I wish I would get a confirmation of exactly what it is that I have, so it could be more like straightforward. Because I'm always hearing so many different things from so many different doctors that I have epilepsy, I have autism, this, that. I wish I would get more of a clarification.
Well, hopefully that will come soon. Now, let me ask you before you leave and I get back on topic. Is there anything that you want to say about this particular comment that I made here in my mods tips? The host should always ask mods nicely what's happening. Never assume it was on purpose. Tone is everything. Just find out what happened.
Basically, the host should tell the people if there's rumors or stuff going around about that person to their mods about if there's something that they did wrong, and take responsibility for their actions, because you've heard about mistakes I've made in the past, and I've taken responsibility for my own actions, and I've admitted my mistakes, and I've done that to my mods before, and I done that just recently on my channel, and they were fully understanding.
Okay, well, good. Well,
I also want to address another thing. For me, when I give people a wrench, it's because of their loyalty, their support towards me, and that kind of stuff. But if I ever ask for a mod on a person's channel, I'm not begging or anything. I just think I should be rewarded by now or at this point, because I sometimes feel as though I do so much generosity and never get anything back in return, even if it's just being blue.
Well, that's going to be one of my points coming up. But yeah, definitely, we should. I'll be hitting that topic in a second, anyways. But yeah, you're right. So just keep being you.
I don't give a wrench to anyone that asks for it, especially if it's someone new to my channel who I don't know as of yet. I wait to get to know the person, if they're loyal, if they're supportive, if they've donated to my channel in any type of way, or became a member and they've been there for so long, then yeah, I'll give them a wrench for loyalty and support, because I know they'll be there stream after stream or video after video.
Well, great. And that's exactly how it should be. And I thank you so much for coming up and giving your opinion on this topic.
And happy to have been a member for a while. If there's ever was a time where it said that I was rejoined, it's because my payment process didn't have enough funds in the account of mine to where it had to wait or stop my membership for a bit until the next month period where the payment would be officially transferred or transitioned.
Okay, not a problem at all. Sounds good. Thank you so much for giving your feedback, Angel. I know that people in the chat and people watching the replay will listen to all of our tips.
Yep.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Have a great day. Bye.
You too. Okay, so there you go. There's House of X. They are creators. They've been doing this a long time. Wanston was giving his opinion on this. And Angel's Army is another creator. Great channel. You guys, so their tips are very good. Now, let me just catch up with the chat before I go to the next one. Annabelle said, Anna B3LL3 said, I used to be a supporter of a certain channel, had perks, and still sent super chats. And I waxed time out on 2 different lives. I stopped perks and super chats. Anna, are you still here? I don't know if I'm quite understanding. So if you want to come up and just explain that for a minute, that would be great. And then Whitney says, LOL, I butt call people a lot. I learned to turn off the phone when I put it down, right? Vern is saying, sorry to Annabelle. I have 1,000 wrenches. Ooh, Nikki. Not me. Vern says, so do I, Nikki. Some I forgot I was a mod on when I go into their lives, right? Whitney said, yeah, I know a lady that did that. Every person that came, she gave a wrench. Yeah, I see a lot of people doing that. Rabbit Hole said, I know a good one. Know what abilities you're given, and when giving someone as a mod, some settings and bots give way more than just live chat ability. Yeah, there you go, Rabbit. Alvin is saying they do ask that now. Lavish says, yes, it does ask you now if you understand. Oh, it does ask you now if you understand. Okay, I haven't ran into that. Okay. Most of my mods are old as F on my channel. Old as mother father. Respect. Find out what it means to me. Come on. RESPCT. Yes. Angel's Army says, Vern's Junk Closet, I may be the youngest mod that you have. I am only 31 years old. People think I'm still 16 to 21. Love you. Not old in age. Old as in been on my channel for a long time. Oh, got you, Vern. Melissa said, how do you handle when you have unpopular mods that you trust but have bad relationships with a lot of subscribers? I've seen where subbies don't come into a chat because they don't like the mods. Woo! That's a good one, Melissa. Hold on. Good point, House of X. Well, don't put me in a bucket, child, Lavish says. Melissa, my econ, nothing personal. It's just business. You have a choice. Do you want your channel to grow or not? Come on, Anna. Basically, that's really the bottom line. I had people tell me I have autism, but I don't know since my doctor didn't say it. Okay, so Whitney's saying she's getting unsure stuff too. I choose not to have mods. I'm not trying to be mean or say that you're not supportive. I just don't want mods. Okay. Well, Melissa, my econ, for sure, if you get somebody that you love and trust that is good to you as your moderator, and you know for sure people aren't coming because that particular moderator is in there, you have to see what is that moderator doing. Is that moderator saying things that are nasty in the chat? Is that moderator timing people out without telling them? What is that person doing to make people run the other way? And is it worth it to you? You may say to the person, look, I don't know what happened on these YouTube streets. I love you, but it seems like people have a problem. So I'm going to take the wrench off. Just come and support. I mean, there may be a conversation that needs to be had because you want your channel to grow, you know? And Vern said, that is when you should know the mod is for you, regardless if they have beef with others, right? Yeah, you definitely, if you love the person, you know, you can do like Vern says, just keep the moderator and it is what it is. But if you're trying to grow your channel and it's a big amount of people that are not coming, that is preventing your growth, then maybe you need to have a conversation. I don't really know how you can balance that, because if it's somebody you really like, they might be offended if you say, I'm going to take off the moderator because so many people have a problem with you. You know what I mean? That's one of those real touchy situations, real touchy. And you have to really decide how much you love that person. You can just be like, I don't care what they think. You're my mod, and they can just leave and you don't want them anyways. Or you can go the other way and say, it's affecting my numbers. I love you, but I'm going to take the moderator off. Just come in and support. So you kind of got to figure out which way you want to go with that. Unfortunately, unfortunately. All right, now let me see the next thing. All right, let's move on, y'all. Mods should always let the host know that they are leaving, so we are not calling your name over and over. Yes, another good tip to be a good moderator. A good moderator will say, JustTheresa, I'm leaving now. I got to go. You don't even got to say what you're doing, but I got things to do. Thank you. I'll see you. So that way I'm not going, Buddha, Vern, Leo, where y'all at? Is y'all in here? One of my mods is going to drop something. Leo, please drop it. And you're not there. The host up there looking like Bobo the clown, honey. So just give a little shout and saying, okay, I got to go. See y'all later. Then I will mentally know to call a different moderator or do it myself. So that's just etiquette of a moderator. A good moderator always lets the host know when they're there in the building, and they let the host know when they're leaving the building, okay? But I am super nice to them in a live stream, and I don't block them. You don't like House of X, but you nice to them. I'm just a person who, if I go places and if I go to lives and they move funny, they say things that I don't like or whatever, if it's geared towards me and I'm offended by it, I don't say anything. I still love you, but I'm going to love you from back over there. I'm going to stay over here on my channel and mind my business. Period. That's how I do. I just fall back. Unless it gets resolved, I just fall back. Well, that was inappropriate and very embarrassing and disrespectful. So I'm not going back until I'm ready. You know what I mean? So I'm just one of those people that fall back. You know what I mean? Quietly and nicely. And will still show love, all of that. But I just, I make myself scarce in the lives because I don't want to be disrespected or embarrassed or humiliated. So I just fall back and go to my own little house. This is my house, All right, so let's move it on. Let me see. All right, so mods, please let us know. A good mod always tells the host when they're leaving so they're not calling your name and you're long gone. All righty? I think that one is self-explanatory. Right, lean back. Oh, lean back. Because we all got our channels that we could go to. We all got our houses we could go to. I don't have to be up in here being humiliated, okay? So I'm going to go home. That's what I call this, my little space. It's my space of home. No ill will. I still love you, but I'm going to love you from over there, right here in this house. Okay? All right, so next thing. And I think we touched on this. This is for the host. If you have a problem with your mods, always talk to them in private. Trying to call them out in the live is not nice. This happens a lot. We touched on it a little bit when Wanston was here, but in general, a good host towards her moderators, if you have a problem with your moderator and something they're doing, before you blurt it out and embarrass them, humiliate them, because it could have been an accident, just holler at them in private. Talk to them on Instagram and say, can you tell me what happened? Wadi yoop de yoop. It's just all respect. So just host, we have to try to respect our moderators as well. It's not, the mods are not just here to bow down to our every needs. They also want to be respected. They also want, you know what I'm saying? So they also want to be treated nicely and talked to nicely. So hosts have a role in this as well. Us as hosts, we got to make sure that we're always respecting our moderators, okay? If it's something that they did that made you mad, the whole world don't need to know. Talk to that person in the back. Matter of fact, while the live is going on, you could be saying, Teresa, I'm writing you on IG, take a look. Because I can look at my IG while I'm in somebody's live. So there is a way to talk to each other, is my point. There's a way to talk to each other. We just got to do better with it, you know? Right. Exactly, Anna. Exactly. Taking my toys and I'm going home. But yes, so host, if there's a moderator that does something you don't like in your live, just tell them, I'm writing you a message on IG. Say it in private. Say, I don't like that you're writing the same thing 20 times. I don't like that you're putting too many links in the chat at once. Whatever you have to say, you can say it in private. If it's going to embarrass the person, just say it in private. There's no need to call people out and humiliate people in your live, especially not your mods, because we're supposed to be family. We are family. Okay. Now, the next one. This is a question for the mods. Anybody who's a mod, would you rather be asked to be a mod, or is it okay if the host just mods you without asking you, without any warning? Everybody's different in this aspect. So you guys, let me know, whoever's watching the playback, and leave me a comment on what do you prefer. People in the chat now, please write, what do you prefer? Most of y'all are mods, and you got that way somehow. Are you okay with them just modding you and bam, there it is? Or would you prefer if the host asks? Everybody let me know. I'm interested to know what you guys prefer. Or doesn't matter. It don't matter. They could do it if they want, or asking, it doesn't matter. Let me know. Let me know. Exactly, Anna. Everything don't need to play out on camera. Exactly. Nikki, ask me first. Okay, Nikki, thank you. Thank you. Oh, Whitney said she's not a mod for anybody right now, but if somebody wanted her to be a mod, she would prefer if she was asked. Very interesting. You and Nikki are both saying asked. Very good. Very good. Well, Anna, right. It would be nice if you get a forewarning. You know what I mean? Because some people don't even know what it means to be a mod, and all of a sudden they're blue. You know what I mean? So I think the respectful thing to do, just my opinion, would be, even if it's in the live, say, Teresa, I don't have a wrench on you. Do you mind if I mod you? You can ask, even if it's in the live, or say, Teresa, I just hit you on a message on IG. Take a look. And over there it says, do you want to be a mod? Give the person a chance to say yes or no. Some people are very intimidated by the whole mod thing. They do not know how to do it. Not everybody just knows how to be a mod. So sometimes they don't want to be blue because then there's an expectation. And they don't know how to time people out. And they don't know how to put a person in 30-second timeout or whatever. So I think the best thing to do is to ask. But I have been modded without being asked, which is okay too. It didn't make me mad or anything like that. But I think the respectful thing to do is say, can I put a blue jacket on you? Is it okay? It takes 2 seconds to say, is it okay? Okay, so Whitney said, I had someone mod me, but not trying to be rude, but I don't want to be a mod unless I absolutely have to. Right. See, not everybody wants to be a mod. So find out, find out. OMG, I am never asked to be a mod. They just make me one for real. But I know why they do it. Right. Well, Vern, your people probably do it because you got about 100 mods and they feel like, well, you got to be a mod for me. You know what I mean? We all know that you busy, honey. So they probably just mod you up because everybody's your mod. So they probably all say, well, I'm hers. Vern going to be my mod. I get it. Typing is hard for me, so doing greeting and stuff would be overwhelming. Exactly, Whitney. Exactly. Some people are too busy to be a mod. Exactly, Annabelle, because there is a bit of responsibility to that. You know what I mean? You are people are looking for you to be at their lives. Even if it ain't every live, they would like you to be in some lives. This is why I had more moderators, but I removed a lot, because if you're not able to come to any of my lives, what is the point of being a mod? I don't get it. You know what I mean? So I don't want anybody to be inconvenienced trying to be a mod for me. So if I see that I did 8 lives and you ain't been in none of them, then I'm taking the wrench off and I'm going to try to find somebody that can be to at least 3. Maybe not everyone, but at least 3. You know what I mean? I need active mods. I don't go live that much. So I would like my moderators to also be supporters, not just a job. I want you to come over here because you like my lives. You like my videos. You support me. So, it's one of those things. But thank you guys for your feedback on that. Okay. Leo said, LOL. All right. Leo, you didn't answer. Do you just mod people or do you ask them? Let me know. Okay. So, plus when you're on a computer or mobile, they don't see that I have a disability and they're not patient with me. Exactly, Whitney. That's why I'm trying to tell all the hosts, before you just react to something a moderator is doing, slow down, take a minute, ask them and find out. And I just think for new people coming along, I think the best action is to ask a person if they would be a mod for you. I think that's always the best practice. It may not happen all the time for everybody because a lot of us are experienced mods. But for the ones who are not, I think it takes 2 seconds to say, do you mind being a moderator for me or are you busy? Give the person a chance to say I'm busy or I'm not busy. Okay? All right. Leo said, if you're my friend, you get a mod. Okay. Plus, when you're on a computer. Okay, listen. Hey, Lisa. What's up, boo? Thank you for coming in. Thank you. This is the one we're on right now, Lisa. Mods would rather be asked to be a mod. Would you rather be asked to be a mod, or is it okay to just mod the person up? Lisa, would you rather be asked to be somebody's mod, or do you care if everybody just makes you a mod? And vice versa. Do you just make people a mod without asking them because you have a relationship, or do you always ask? That's this question right here. Okay. Lisa is my moderator, and she is my Reality Ladies sister. She's my co-host on the Reality Ladies. We do that every Monday. Just an FYI for y'all. All right. Lisa said, child. Wait, Leo said, I don't go no mod, Leo. What you trying to say? We not friends? She's saying she ain't never got to be a mod of yours, Leo. Child, I'm grateful for people modding me, but child, I can't keep up with putting the info in the chat. I'm slow when it comes to being a mod. Me too. Lisa, I say that too. I'm like, I can do the greeting, all of that. I can even times people out. I know how to be a mod, but am I quick with the timeout? Blah, 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 blah. No, I'm not quick with it, but I'm there. I got your back. And if I'm a mod for you, you definitely have to have some kind of relationship with me, But yeah, I personally think somebody warning me, listen, I'm going to throw a mod on you. Teresa, you on the live, I'm going to put a mod on you today. You know what I mean? So you ask them. Yeah, me too. Hi, Recyclable. How are you? Thank you for coming in. All right, so let's go to the next one. If you're a moderator and you see any of these kind of comments, automatically take it away. You do not have to ask the host. You don't even have to warn the host on this one. If you see racist remarks, negative comments, just being nasty to the host or to somebody else in the chat, please hit the remove, timeout, whatever mods have the ability to do. I forgot, is it remove or timeout, report, whatever it is. If it's racist, report it, okay? Time that person out, block, report. If it's negative comments, just make sure you get them out of there. We don't need the negativity, Yes, remove them. Right. Okay, so that's that one. Anybody have any experiences like this? Are we good on this? Always remove it. They don't have to pre-warn you for that. We don't want no racist comments in our chats at all, ever. Okay, all right. I don't want to feel bad if I'm a mod and I'm not modding in the chat, if that makes sense. No, that does make sense. Absolutely. Because you come in with a blue jacket, sometimes people automatically assume you're in there to mod the live. Whereas you may be just going in to say hello, maybe staying 5 minutes and leaving. That's why one of the comments I had up earlier, I said, if you have to leave and you're a person with the blue jacket, just say bye to the host so that I'm not going, Lisa, can you get this link for me? Just let the host know, even if it's 5 minutes. Just let them know you got to go. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, you're not always there. People are not always there to stay. So you could even go in the beginning and say, hey, Teresa, I'm here, but I'm only going to be here 10 minutes because I have an appointment. So however you want to do it, but just let the host know. And always remove any racist, negative comments that are coming in the chat. Very good, very good. Oh, I've had this problem before, the racist and the negative comments. I'm really focusing on my business. Very good. Okay, here's the next one. If the host is busy, please greet everyone and hold down the chat. This is for the moderators. If the host is doing interviews, if the host has a topic, if the host is doing a prayer group, whatever it is, and there's people coming in vigorously saying, hi, hello, Teresa, hello, and you know I'm interviewing somebody or I'm really on a topic, I'll get to them. But I need the mods to make sure they say hello to everybody that comes in so that nobody feels ignored. That's just one of the main things you should do as a moderator, because I personally went into a few lives where the host was so busy because it was a busy chat, they didn't never see my comment. There was about 8 moderators in there, and not one of the moderators said hello to me either. So there's no way in hell you can tell me that the mods are so busy that they don't see you coming in. I wrote this hello at least 4 times before I left for good. So moderators, please hold down the chat when the host is busy. Please, because as the host, we'll eventually look at the chat, but please hold it down. Greet the people, address the questions that are in the chat. Let them know that as soon as I'm done asking questions to the guests, that we'll be checking the chat. You know, however you got to word it, but let them know. All righty. Earlier, I was driving, but exactly, Lisa, exactly. So I knew you weren't here. Exactly. Right. Okay. So we don't know. We all agree nobody likes to be ignored. Okay. Mods, as you know, anybody new who hasn't had a live yet, another duty of the mod is that you can block comments and time people out. Okay. So you want it mods. So you see that mods do the greeting. Mods will write greetings in the chat. Mods try to say hello to everybody that's coming in. Mods can also block comments and time people out if they're being disrespectful. All right. This just to give newer people who have never modded or who are new to YouTube some kind of idea of the do's and the don'ts of the mods. But please make sure if you're timing out comments, please make sure it's a legit comment that needs to be timed out. If it's racist or if it's nasty or cursing or whatever, then, you know, those sound like appropriate reasons. But if it's just, I don't like that person and I don't like what she said, I've had people disagree with me when I was on lives. Vern disagreed with me earlier, but she said respectfully, I disagree, and she gave her opinion. That doesn't need to be timed out. Sometimes people are not going to agree with the host, but it's still a respectful back and forth chat, banter, or whatever you want to call it. Those type of things don't need to be timed out. It's just if the person starts saying F you, Teresa, and you BICTH, then we know it's went too far. You can time that out. Or block the comments or whatever. So that's another duty of the mods, okay? Rabbit Hole said, don't forget you can add filters on your settings to grab ban. Words and phrases, chat bots have this ability also. This helps out a lot. Yes, it does. Rabbit Hole, you're absolutely right, because there is a setting in YouTube Studio where you can put certain words in the blocked category. Okay, I have the N word there. I have certain words in the block category. Nobody can come in here being racist unless they get past that the system. I also have a lot of the people that have left me racist remarks. They are all in my blocked. They're all in my blocked on YouTube Studio. So I haven't seen those particular people. Now, if new people come in doing it, then I'll put them on that list as well. I block those people from being able to come back to my chat at all, you know? So definitely there's help with that. Hey, Lisa. What's up? Living life with Lisa. Super chat, clap. Super chat. So clap to that. So clap to being a member. Thank you so much, Lisa, for being a golden Justy. Love you, boo. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let me see. Earlier, I was driving, but okay, Lisa said, I don't like being ignored. Okay. Life and Will Smith said, I've been to lives where the person has no mods and have like 100 or more in the chat. I don't even talk in those lives. Right. Thank you so much, Lisa, for becoming a golden Justy. Woo, woo. Alvin is saying, hey, Alvin, you still here? So Alvin is saying, awesome. Oh, Buddha's back. Hey, Buddha. She's using my cute little emojis. Lisa, you now have access to my emojis, girl. Thank you. There you go, Alvin. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So now let's go to the next one, y'all. We got this one. Mods can block comments and time you out. Okay. Let the host know if you need the chat to be slowed down so you can better keep up. We have the ability to slow the chat down from our side. The host has the ability. Moderators, if there's not a lot of mods and the chat is getting crazy, kind of flag down the host and say, can you slow it down so I can keep up with what's going on in the chat? It might be too fast. I've been in some lives where the chat is going so fast, I don't even bother speaking. There's no way they can keep up, the mods or the host. Slow the chat down, folks. Slow the chat down. If you're on this side of things, there is a way to slow it down, okay? And we just got to figure it out. But there is a way to slow it down. I'll probably do a quick little video on that just to make sure you guys know how to do that, okay? All right, so there she go. Lisa using my heart and my butterfly. Boop, boop. And my color, yellow. Yes. All righty. All right. Let me see something real quick. Automatically record. Okay. Broadcast quality. All righty. Next thing you got to do. Yeah, there's a way. I never do it, but I go into a live of a person who does it all the time. I was just looking to see if I could figure it out real quick. And she always puts it on slower. Let me see. It might be under, let me see if it's under Cam Mic, in general, more separate share videos for the comments being as I don't know. I gotta find out exactly how that can be done. Okay. Green screen guest. Guest must be authentic. Guest see viewers. Ban guest. No ban guest. Oh, and also in StreamYard, there is also a spot in here you can ban guests here in StreamYard. So if you didn't do it on YouTube, you could do it here in StreamYard as well. But as soon as I figure out how to slow down the chat, I will let you know. All righty. Oh, okay. Whitney said it's in studio. I'm going to find out. And then I'll do a video on it. Because I see people do it all the time, but because I haven't done it, I'm not really sure. But I got somebody I can ask that does it all the time. And when I find out, I'll go ahead and let y'all know. All righty. All right. Okay. Let me see. Private chat. Let me see if it's over here. No. Brand. Video clips, background, show display. Nope. I'm just seeing if it's over here anywhere, but it's not. All right. Buddha said checkbox enable slow mode, but I don't know how on StreamYard. Oh, it might not be in StreamYard. Okay. Checkbox enable slow mode. Yeah, I don't even see that box. Oh, it might just be when you're going live, period, through YouTube Studio. All right, here's the next one. We already talked about this. Host needs to always assign mods that are people that they trust. A bad mod can hurt your channel. So you don't want to make somebody a mod that always leaves negative comments or that never comes, or you don't want a bad mod. You want to get a mod that's friendly, nice, everybody likes it, just makes it so much easier. You know what I mean? So assign, try to pay attention to who you assign. Make sure it's somebody you trust. You know what I mean? If you go to this person's channel and you like their vibe, you might want to hit them up and say, I'm trying to assign mods. Do you want to be a mod on my channel? I typically don't even mind being a mod on people's channels. But my only request is just make sure as the host, you respect me when I come in. If I make a mistake, don't try to call me out and embarrass me in front of people. Just talk to me. Tone is everything. Other than that, I don't mind being people's mods, So, all right, here we go. Right. Okay. So that's another one. Assign when you're doing mods, make sure it's somebody that you at least trust. Mods, if you ever get tired of modding or just can't commit anymore, please let the host know ahead of time. Sometimes moderators know that they're going to be off of YouTube for 2 months. So then just let us know. Let us know so we're not going to the live all the time saying, well, this person never comes to my live, and then you're feeling like your moderator's not supporting you. It's better to just let the host know I'm a mod on your channel, but I'll be off of YouTube for 2 months. That way I know I'm not just sitting up here mumbling under my breath that you never support my channel or never come, or whatever, coming up with any negative comments in my own head. In general, in anybody's head. So if you know you're going to be off of YouTube for months, best practice to let the host know I will not be around for months. I'm sick. I'll be off for 2-3 months. I'm tired of YouTube. I'm taking a 3-month break. Whatever it is, it takes 1 second for you to hit the person up and let them know that you aren't going to be around. Okay? Frugal Mama said you can't do it through StreamYard, but if you have a tab open on the studio during the lab, you can do it in the studio while on live through StreamYard. Oh, okay, Frugal. So I have my YouTube tab open up top. You're saying I could go there and change the settings there. Okay. Well, there you go, Anna. Right, yeah. Leo, not talking in your head. Thank you, Frugal Mama. That makes sense, okay? It's YouTube only, okay? Push negativity away on positivity, exactly. Thank you, Angel, for coming back. Love you too, boo. All right, so Frugal Mama is saying that you can go to, I guess you go to YouTube, you go to this particular live, and the option is there. All right, so that makes sense. Okay. All right, so if you get tired of modding or you just can't commit, please, as a good mod, let us know. If there's family issues, you won't be around. Let the host know, because believe you me, the host is always keeping in mind on who's coming and who's not coming. I knew when mods weren't there for 8 or 9 of my live straight. I was very aware of that. You know what I mean? So people are aware, even if they pretend they're not, they know. So it would just be better to say on IG or something, listen, I won't be around for a couple of months. I'm taking a break from modding. Period. I think it keeps communication open, and it makes everything a little bit better, All right. All right. So next thing, if you hit Alt, you will have 3 options you can use, or just hit the 3 dots. This is for moderators. When you're right-clicking onto the person that you want to delete, you can hit the 3 dots that you see right on their comment, or you can hit the ALT button on the laptop. That will give you the options as well. That's just a little FYI for people who didn't know that. Okay? So there's 2 ways you can get removed, timed out, report. You can hit the 3 dots, or you can hit the Alt button on your laptop. Okay? All righty. My thing's still showing me 7 thumbs up. That's what it was when we started, and it's still showing me 7 thumbs up. Everybody, please thumbs me up and share me out if you're able to. We're almost done. I know I kept y'all for a while now. Okay. All right, here we go. Host. This is for the host. We should always do some kind of shout out or a giveaway showing the mods love, how much we love them. This is not easy job. It's not an easy job to be a moderator all the time, especially if you are an active moderator. It is a lot of work to be in somebody's live, dropping links the whole time, writing greetings the whole time, timesing people out, blocking people who's acting a fool, having the host back. There should definitely, not everybody can do a giveaway. Not everybody got money. Not everybody got merch they can buy and give, but there should definitely be shout out videos showing how much you appreciate the person. And if you can do, which I'm working on, a mods only giveaway, then try to do that, you know? And I'm working on my shout out video for all my members, for my mods, for my loyal commenters, just for my loyal people who watch my uploads, and, you know, stuff like that. So I'm working on that stuff, but I definitely think all of us hosts need to, we're always thinking about our members, but I think we need to always make sure whatever way we can make the mods know that they are loved and we see you, that we should try to do that. Okay. So that's just something to keep in the back of the mind. It don't even have to be monetary all the time, because I know there's a lot of people not working, but you can definitely do it by running their playlist. You can do a shout out video thanking your moderators and how important they are to you. All of that stuff helps. You know what I mean? It don't always have to be running out spending money. I don't want people to think that, because that's not the case. Okay. A lot of people are unemployment. You don't have to always do that. If you're able to do a monetary gift, then that's fine. I do small giveaways all the time, but you know, whatever works for you, but just find a way to make sure you always find a way to at least once every couple of months to thank your moderators. Have a meeting of just the moderators. You know what I mean? However you got to do it, but just make sure they know that you see them. I see you, Buddha. I see you, Lisa. I love y'all. Those are my moderators and my members. Thank you guys so much. Let me see. I see 25 thumbs up. Oh, thank you, Whitney. When deleting or blocking a troll, please report first. Yes, there is a report option, then there's a block, then there's a timeout. You always want to report these people because they need to get kicked off of YouTube. We don't need trolls around here, okay? Okay. Okay, yes, thank you, Alvin. Yep. Every live stream, I tell my mods and members I love them. Absolutely. I love my mods. I love my members. Love y'all. And I'm working on a nice little shout out live. Not even a video. I'll probably do it in live. Just letting y'all know how much I love you, you know? And I'm even going to shout out the people who were members and aren't anymore, or were mods and aren't anymore. You still were. You still supported me. So I'm still going to say, you know, and also thank you too. Blah, 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 blah. You know, I still want to show love for people who were a member or mod at my channel for any amount of time, you know? So I love you, Buddha, Lisa, Vern, and Leo, and House of X. They all used to be my moderators. Thank y'all. Thank you, Alvin. Yes, thank you for that tip. Yes. You got to report it. It gives you the option to report. Absolutely. You want to hit that button. All right. Hopefully the mods feel love from the host. If we pick you, then typically you are special to us. So if you are a moderator, that means you are special. We love you. You are somebody I rock with. Okay? You are somebody who's here for me. I'm there for you. And we just have a mutual YouTube love. Sister to sister, or brother to sister. Alvin is my YouTube brother. Come on. You know what I mean? So I just love his channel. He's over there working on his bikes and things. Vern is the cheerleader. Lisa got these cute little, what do you call those, mukbangs and foods that she's trying. And she does tablescapes that are absolutely out of this world. So I support people. I really like everybody's channel. You know what I mean? So If you're a moderator, you definitely got love. And by the way, I am taking applications for some new mods. I need a couple of more. So if y'all know you love me and you rock with me, let me know if you want to be a mod. All right. And Whitney's special too. Whitney, you in my shout out video, girl. Don't worry about it. You've been a member for a minute. Booyakasha, exactly. Okay. All right. So, all right. Next thing. Here we go. Hosts, don't forget to support your mods on their channels. Hello. It's only right that they work hard for you. Let's return the love. Let's return the favor. A lot of times I see people, moderators, working hard for their host. And then the host that has all these mods are not going to check them out. Go watch their videos. Try to show up their lives sometime. Whether you're a mod or not, because they are moderators for you, we need to try to make time to go check out their channels. Even for our members, the same thing. You can't get to everybody. You know, some people got 100, 150 freaking members, which is mind-blowing to me. But you can't get to everybody all the time. But try to make an effort to go see your mods and what they're doing on their channel. Go see your members and what they're doing on their channel. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind. I think hosts, we get very comfortable with our mods just being there for us, and we forget to return the love. We can't forget to return the love to our moderators. Right? Exactly, Whitney. So you definitely don't want to do that. So overall, the wrap up of it all is being a good moderator is so important to the host. As the host, we just need to make sure that they know how much we love them. Same thing with members. You know, same thing with members. You want to make sure your members know that you love them. And the same thing with your moderators. I'll be doing with the same font that I use in the thumbnail. I did YouTube etiquette. I did this one, which is the mods. I'm also doing the join button, membership, you know, tips and tricks or whatever, if you will. So I already got the thumbnail made for that. I'll be putting that thumbnail up in a minute, but that's going to be the next one. Let's talk about this join button. Let's talk about this membership thing. So y'all look out for that and put it in your remind me later so that you don't miss it. So everybody, I'm looking in the comments now. Do you guys have anything to say about any of this stuff that I put up here today? Let me know. Let me drop the link in case you don't feel like typing it and you just want to come up and add a point to it really quick, then that's okay too. Thank you, Whitney. You're so welcome, Alvin. Exactly. That's why I have private member chats to watch their videos and interact. Exactly. Me too. And I will, and like I said, when I do the one for the membership, I will be talking about things that I found with having members and being members on people's channels. So that's going to be a good one as well. I hope y'all like the YouTube etiquette tips and now the do's and don'ts of moderators. I hope you guys have been enjoying this series. But if anybody wants to come up real quick and add something to this and you don't want to type it, you can come up behind the avatar if you want. But if you want to get your point out or add to this or say your opinion, now is the time to do it. Okay, good. Yep. Hey, really, TT. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. Yeah, I have the private members group as well. I go in there and I say hi and good morning to everybody all the time. And, you know, one of the things I will be mentioning about the private group is if I got 20 people in the group and only 3 people talk back to me, is it really a point to have it? Is it worth it? Is it working? These will all be things that we discuss on the next one. Next week will be membership join button, you know, however you want to call it. Let me see. Thank you, Frugal. Thank you. Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Alvin. Thank you, Lisa. So if nobody has any comments or any feedback, I think everybody's been saying what they had to say along with me. So that was good. So maybe that's why y'all don't have nothing to add to that. Okay, that'll be good. Yeah, you can definitely hit me over there on IG. You know where I'm at, Whitney. I have a group over there now with my members. I got to update it because I think a lot of the members are not even in there anymore. You know, so I have to kind of clear it up a little bit. You know what I mean? I haven't done that yet. Only one time, I think. Yes, Annabelle, I love the thanks button. You know, it's funny because sometimes I forget it's even there. And which video did I do? It was the one from yesterday, I think. There was a girl who left me thanks on 2 or 3 of my videos. I was like, oh my God, I almost forgot about the thanks button. So she left a little super chat, you know, super thanks or whatever you want to call it on each video that she watched of mine. I thought that was beautiful. Like, you don't even expect people to do it because I'm always forgetting it's there. You know what I mean? So if anybody wants to become a member, I have the join button down there. I have merchandise, you guys. Just support. Please watch any of my videos. I did a Dollar Tree product review. I've been doing Reality Ladies every Monday. Me and Living Life with Lisa. Monday coming up is going to be at Lisa's channel, episode 10, I believe it is. So you guys, if you can support us on that, that would be great. You know? Yeah, Whitney, there's a little thanks button. I don't know. I don't know if it's on every video or every live. Annabelle, was that you? It might have been you. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And there was one other girl who did 2 of my videos. So I was like, oh, thank you, Annabelle, for hitting that super thanks. Whoop, whoop. Thank you so much. Lisa, thank you for becoming a member. I can't wait till you get yours because you know I'll be there, girl. But so you guys look, tomorrow I am back. Drop the Link is back. Sylvia did hers yesterday. I'll be doing mine tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern time. If you guys don't know, Drop the Link team has been on vacation for a whole month of August. Now we are back in September, so this is where we help you grow your channels with followers, watch time, thumbs up, comments. Just got to have a video 2 minutes or less. And then come on in tomorrow at 2 o'clock. I help everybody grow their channel. So Drop the Link is back. Drop the link, drop the link, y'all. Oh, it's only on the replay. Okay. Okay. So when this live is done, if somebody watches the replay, they can leave a super thanks. I get it. So yeah, hopefully I'll see y'all there Friday for Drop the Link tomorrow. And hopefully I'll see y'all Monday because we're going to do Reality Ladies at Lisa's channel. And I've been putting up premieres all along. So hopefully you guys can start coming to my premieres, supporting my uploads. I would love that. And come back for my next live stream. Boop, boop. I'm glad you all liked it. Yes, it's in between the thumb and the share button. Yep. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much. It has been 1 hour and 45 minutes. So I am going to get off of this thing. That means it is 11:45 over here in Arizona. It is 11:45, so 11:45 a.m. It's still morning time for me, y'all. And also, if y'all are not following me on TikTok, please do. One of my videos is almost at 60,000 views, y'all. Boop, boop, boop. And I just put one up yesterday, and that one is at about 5,000 right now. So I'm doing my thing over there. They love me over on TikTok. You know? So follow me there as well. For $2, you get a show on your screen. Oh, yes. What do you mean, Annabelle, for $2? Oh, you mean it pops up on the... So, Annabelle, are you able to do the super thanks while I'm on live? Is that what you're saying? Or it has to be when you're done? I'm not really understanding. Yes, thank you, everybody. And Vern is telling everybody love and light and love, baby. What is everybody getting ready to go do now, you guys? Y'all just chilling out today on a Thursday? I don't know what I'm about to do. I might run to the store because I didn't cook anything, so I got to think of something to make. Lord have mercy. I try to always have food in the house when hubby come. I made steak day before yesterday, but we ate that for 2 days. So I think I'm going to go to the grocery store and grab something else. That's what I think I'm going to do. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. Well, you guys, thank you so much for everybody that thumbs me up, shared me out, participated in this live, left comments, was here present. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody moderating for me today. Thank you for everybody that just was engaging. Vern, Leo, Wanston, Lisa, Whitney, Alvin, everybody who came in. You know, all the names ain't popping into my head right now, but y'all know Angel's Army, everybody. And leave a tip on the video. I don't want to spoil the surprise. Oh, okay. Oh, so you're saying you're able to leave a tip or a super thanks? I don't know. Annabelle Annabelle got all the tea over there. I don't know. Okay. Well, I guess I shall see. But thank you guys for being here with me and just showing me support and love today. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed my moderators' tips, tricks, and do's and don'ts. I hope it helped somebody who's just starting out and hasn't went live yet, or who just hasn't went live yet because they're nervous. You know, and helping you decide on who you want to be a moderator. I just hope it helps, period. Just put a period on it, Teresa. Yes, I like coffee too. Me too. All right, y'all. Hour and 45 minutes. I will see y'all on these YouTube streets. Peace. Soul clap to that, okay? Don't forget to get my soul clap to that shirts. I'm making some more. I got to find somebody who can help me with my Teespring merch line. I really have an idea in my head and it's not coming forth on the channel. Hey, Frugal Mama. Thank you for hanging, sis. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye, y'all. I'm going to get up out of here. Bye. Later, alligator.